Good evening from the cows. Given the herdsman has decided that the cattle should sleep here in the grass, so we're just setting up the solar charger there, which will power this blue line, which has little electric cables inside to carry the current, and then just close by is the feedlot with 85 bulls, so we've got to make sure the fences are good, but generally we won't have any problems here. They were sleeping in the paddock last night where there's a water trough, but we decided that water we can get in the Dambo plenty, but there's no grass in the paddock, so at least here you can see it's not amazing grass, but there is some greenery. There's even forbs. There's probably quite a few legumes. There's certainly some browse. That's a legume in front of that one's head. So yeah, it's quite a nice spot for the cattle, one of the late calvers. And so this is, being a Dambo, there's probably some torpedo grass in here. Yeah, I think I can see torpedo grass, these ones. So that's quite nice. And you can see even the calves, young calves are eating. Yeah, everyone generally heads down quiet, grazing away. That's 2203. She had the second last calf of the year, I think. Some of our winter calving cows. You can see the condition. And yeah, nice. Okay, all under here. Yeah, so they've had a day on Mashanga. We actually did some spot dipping today. Some cows got dipped with Stellodon. Some animals got dosed, and most of the herd, well, I think everything got vitamin A, D, E. So that should all help keep them through the winter. We've got about, I'd say at least a month still before we consider weaning, unless the cow's condition drops badly. I did see one cow earlier which I thought was struggling a bit more than usual. Most years she keeps pretty well. This is our twins cow. So she's got two lovely twins. They're both very healthy, and she's still looking pretty good. You can see she got dipped and Poron deadline. So being a Pinskauer, she probably had more ticks than the Borons and Angonis. So yeah, there's just a quick walk through the herd. I'm sure under the trees gets hammered quite a lot. So there's some calves like this one, a bit not showing great condition. That vitamin A, D, E and deworming will help that a lot. That'll change. A lot of guava trees here. So I'm sure by the morning they'll also have no leaves at head height. There's one browsing a guava tree over there. Even that little guy was just tasting. So yeah, they should have a good night. You can see they've already been in here quite heavily. They like under trees, always seems to be some of the tastiest grasses. Here's one of our few pure Sussex remaining, and she looks alright. Hopefully she was covered. Yeah. I bought a herd of females, probably about 40 in number, and I think we left with about 5 of the original crossbred ones, and I think there might be 2 like her and one other left. So yeah, You can see under the trees, the grasses really get hammered. Here comes a small calf through the bush, must have been sleeping. I think that's his mum calling it. Yeah, thick grass. This is Spirobolus, but at least there's greenery, and there is actually torpedo grass underneath there. I can see it. I'm not sure if the camera can differentiate it, but if we hammer this grass, the torpedo grass generally starts in like depressions like this where it's very wet. The Spirobolus can't grow. Spirobolus being the ones that look like this. My camera can't focus. And like this, the big fluffy ones like that, just the two Spiroboluses, they can't grow where it's too wet. But this torpedo grass, look how lush and beautiful that is down there. This guy is not supposed to be at this farm. He ran away from the bull herd when we moved across to the other farm, so he'll have to I'm sure I'll weigh the bull herd from the banana farm next week, so they'll have to come across here and then we'll hopefully get him into that herd. Yeah, and then these calves here, like I say, about a month's time we'll start thinking about weaning, unless the cow's condition drops rapidly. Yeah, still feel very fortunate for this year's calf crop. I mean, look at this calf here, look at the way he was stretching, his muscle was showing on the rump. He's quite a healthy guy. Yeah. And his number's 97, so that means he was born right at the late calving. Oh, they're eating this horrible. So for us, this tree is horrible. Had to be a local cow as well. This one I bought from a friend. No idea what breed it has in it. But yeah, look at navel, no navel, very small, quite a nice calf. Yeah, they're learning to eat it, that's a good sign. In the past, they've never eaten it, and it's only been in the area or on our farm for 2-3 years, but it's taking over. For me, it's worse than Lantana. There's our little Dexter girl. Only a few of them left in the herd as well, hopefully. She's pregnant, she's the one with good eyes. Yeah, apparently their meat is delicious, so as soon as I get an opportunity to sample that, I will. And then yeah, the rest of the herd playing around, some Thule influence in the calves. This is a 2023 heifer, so I'd likely say that she's pregnant. Yeah, hopefully we've had good results. So this is the cow which I thought, she's been a good cow all her life, but she's looking a little bit worse for wear. So, but I'm sure she can manage another month before we wean. Yeah. And I think I've gone around the whole herd. So yep, it's good to see. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'm certainly happy for the cattle. They get a good night's rest where they can be busy grazing and stuff.